that. Woo! One of my favorite old games. Insanely Twisted. Shadow Planet. Whoa. Let's see. I did play this for a bit. It's been a while. I always like this old cinematic. I really never understood this. It's just fragment of the Shadow Planet goes and takes over the sun. Actually, let me change the... Ow, my ears. There we go. Very interesting that they're in a big ship and they become a smaller ship. Right. Gotta do this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Huh. I still never understood this either. Piece of the sun came down to the planet. Well, technically light, but... Right. Played this a long time ago, played it for a little bit, and I got a lot of this stuff, but I still remember a good bit of it. But you can't go through those. Oh, anyway. Oops. Whoopsie doopsie. Went the wrong way. Though I definitely love the story about this. Probably a lot of people have played it or haven't played it. It's definitely very interesting. Being about a game that you literally just shoot things. I don't think I'm gonna get a max upgrade, but I'll go through it. Where are we supposed to go? Oh. So the great thing is the different upgrades you get. So this is a great tutorial about what happens if you touch too many of them and what you can do to get rid of them. So it's funny if that one bishop actually does survive. Alright, let me set that as 3. Pull it, my dude. Oh, right, I forgot you can... This is the great thing about this game. Can I kill you? Come on. There we go. Now I gotta actually shoot him. Yeah, this is a lot of fun actually. I love puzzles type games that you literally... Games that have like interesting puzzles to them. How you can figure stuff out simply just by doing it. Look at the Shadow Planet. There's a lot of puzzles. I love them. I'm not gonna go for 100% completion because I like taking my time with that. So. I know a bit about the puzzles and stuff. Which, the great thing is this game's scan mechanics. So you go through the game, though you might not know what to do, you can still either figure it out, or you can use your scan to actually figure out solutions and everything. I might finish this as an actual playthrough, gameplay and everything. There's a lot of old games I enjoy. There's this. There's Just Cause. Just Cause 2. Other stuff. I mean, there's so much to offer. Oh yeah, these artifacts. They're only good for figuring out the lore. They unlock some stuff for you later on, but it's nothing too major. Some minor stuff, but not really huge or like eventful. But definitely, if I pick up the armor and weapon upgrades, I will, because it makes life so much easier when you get more shots. I will definitely be getting all the upgrades because some of them are necessary, some are not. Some are just good to actually bypass certain things. Oh yeah, this giant room. It's interconnected to multiple different rooms, which is great. I can't go that way, but I can scan it. That's the great thing about this. So you can scan this, but it won't actually update on your map. Which is sad, but it's always going to be like that. And the game lets you explore however you want, go wherever you want, as long as you have the necessary upgrades or the necessary items. Like, going this way, this is literally a very simple puzzle, which just involves that, and you get an upgrade. The simplicity of puzzles in this game is actually pretty neat, especially when you get different upgrades later on, which allow you to interact with the environment a bit more in certain places, or even with certain things. Like, you could get multiple things that could kill a lot of things faster. You can get stuff that actually kills certain enemies permanently, so you don't have to deal with them. correctly, these guys have a different kind of thing you have to deal with them with. No? I thought they were. You just have to shoot them. Okay. So that's the funny thing about life in this game. They make it kind of unique. It's not as innovative as Brain World, but that's just because it's, you know, a part of a different universe. It's older. So this one at least shows you where you need to go, but not how to get to it. Just one upgrade I want. So, funny with these guys, you could even grab them. There's a lot of puzzles. I'm one of those few people who love puzzles and appreciates them. A good puzzle is nice if it's well thought out and very innovative for its like system and everything. Like with this, they have, you know, health orbs, and they got this. And you instantly know it's bad because of those. And you got some things that prevent you from doing certain things. So the funny thing is, with this light, any of the shadow cannot enter it. Only you can. You and your fellow things, fellow spaceships. It definitely tells a story about how an invasive species is trying to conquer planets and harvest certain things. Which I don't know why they have these harvesters on planets, unless they're stripping for natural resources. You could go a no upgrades route. And that's great because you can actually slow those guys down, but as you can tell, they can't really prevent themselves from dying. And the shield's very limited, but depending on how much you hold it out, but it recharges, so it can block certain attacks. It can prevent certain things. And just all the same, you can technically kill them just by smashing them into the wall. It could also protect you against those creatures. I have to go down. I think I gotta go over. I do want to play more Brain World. That's definitely something I want to get into. Alright. This thing's so much fun. You don't want to kill that when that goes down. So I definitely have to appreciate how innovative the bosses are in this, or the puzzles. They're very simple, so anyone can play this game if they felt like it. If it was on sale, or if it was part of, you know, the overall flow of the game. It definitely teaches you the basic mechanics of how to play the game, how to do certain things. Even, you know, puzzle solving, and you can explore the entire map to get upgrades. This is the only part you need the shield for. Any other parts not really necessary, other than just having it for the convenience right there. And if you just went through the game like I am, you literally wouldn't experience like full upgrades, having the max amount of like hits you could take, the max amount of like shots you can shoot, the max amount of like different things you could do. But you could still go through the entire game and get all the necessary stuff to thrive. Alright, this is weird. No. It's a very straightforward kind of thing. It does teach you the mechanics beforehand. You're also invincible during picking up items or whatever. And you got a fun little... I love this thing. It's the only way you would deal with a lot of underwater enemies. It's like the whole concept of using your enemy's technology against them is great. Like, they've literally, the only upgrade your colony has created is technically scanning and being able to fire a laser, or even the claw. Being able to grab things is great. But it's definitely decent. If I remember correctly, you have to do this. There's not much you can do about this other than hold on for dear life, and this teaches you a whole mechanic in the next place you go, if I remember correctly. An unstoppable force cannot stop you while you're holding on to something, but it can. But that's the neat part about the aspects of this game. Scanning, learning, utilizing mechanics to your favor, finding new ways to do it. I don't understand this boss. It's like you're utilizing its own method against it. The funny thing is, this thing has a very predictable pattern. I mean, I've died to that boss before. If I remember correctly. Yeah. If I just scan this, it doesn't update my map. But if I scan that, it actually updates my map. That's the fun thing about this. It's very specific. A lot of things you can scan and just get it updated, but with those you have to specifically scan those. And there's this, which is you can tell you need a specific tool for it. There's a lot of things this game teaches you. Some of it you use later on, some of it is very niche to itself. Some of it you don't utilize until much later. But I think that's about it for right now. I'll do some more, but definitely my honest opinion on this game is very high because it's a very nice introduction. It doesn't give you much story unless you go out of your way to actually try to find it. And I'll do more parts of this in the coming time. try to beat this, do some other things, maybe Rain World, some other things. Yeah. Have a good day.